Stagger vinyl plank flooring joints so they do not align across adjacent rows to preserve strength and appearance. Start by following the manufacturer recommended stagger length, which is typically between 1/4 and 1/3 of a plank length, and measure this out before you begin laying any rows. For small bathrooms, use leftover cut pieces from the previous row to start the next row so waste is minimized and short end joints are naturally offset. Keep those starter pieces at least 1/4 of the plank length long so seams remain stable. Lay out a dry run across the room to check for repeating pattern or joint clustering, and adjust which plank you begin each row with to avoid obvious repetition, especially near fixtures and doorways. When you must make short pieces near walls, keep the smallest cut at no less than 2 inches so the plank retains locking engagement and the adhesive or click system performs properly. If the bathroom plan forces many short end pieces, create a running bond pattern where each row is offset from the previous by a consistent amount to distribute joints and avoid a continuous straight line. Always maintain consistent expansion gaps at all perimeters as called for by the manufacturer to allow movement without opening seams. 3 common mistakes I see are lining up short end joints across several rows, which creates a weak plane and an ugly visual line. Starting every row with the full plank instead of using stagger pieces, which increases waste and forces repeating patterns, and cutting tiny slivers at the ends which compromise locking and can lead to lifting. If end joints line up, mix in a longer starter piece or shift the starting point of the next row by 1/4 to 1/3 of a plank length to break the line. To avoid waste and repetition, plan your cuts so leftover pieces are reused at the beginning of the next row and rotate plank lengths as you work across the room. When you end up with very small end cuts, replace them with a slightly larger cut taken from a full plank so all installed pieces meet the minimum recommended length and remain secure. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and shows real project discussions so we can all learn from others who have tackled the same flooring challenges. We help contractors find work and homeowners find installers while giving our community a place to ask practical questions and share installation tips.